But now, it is my favourite time of the week. It is time for the Bitly's Believe It or Not, the top 5 tweeted and retweeted videos from YouTube and beyond. Just the funny little bits and pieces that people might send to each other, you know, at work or to help the day pass just that little bit quicker. Spreading, you know, fun and happiness wherever they go. This week at number 5, well, it's a bit of an animal theme, the top 5, not exclusively, but at number 5 we have got a clip of a cat on a diet. It's a cat. Oh, who could say no to eyes like that? So it's a cat. He's looking for some food. Is gorgeous. It's a lovely, lovely cat.
You can see why the cat has been overfed, because with eyes like that, should we just show those eyes again?
Yeah, you cannot say no to a cat like that. Come on.
You know, look at this begging. I mean, look at this. It's pathetic. Those are the eyes. Look at that. Oh, come on. Give the cat some food.
Give it a hearty meal. But of course, it's you know, I can sympathise with the cat. It's January. We've all got our New Year's resolutions.
Indeed, yeah.
And I know mine are similar to that cat's. Got to cut back on the old junk food just a little bit. But that is number 5. It's a video of a chubby cat who doesn't want to go on a diet. Number 4 this week, another animal-themed one. Actually, a really, really good one.
This is good.
Bobby Crush, Eat Your Heart Out.
Pure genius.
Absolutely. Tucker the dog there. Playing, not just playing.
It might even be a French dog, actually.
Really? Well,
a YouTube clip from France.
Yeah. Well, he looked sort of poodly. I'm not a big dog expert myself. But yeah, Tucker on the piano. Apparently he plays several times a day.
It's brilliant.
And yeah, it's a lot of fun. He can sing and play.
Best dog clips. We've watched a lot of cat clips.
We've watched a lot of cat clips, and maybe it's time to redress the balance a little bit. Any good dog clips you know out there, then do send us links. We'd like to check them out. Although I have to admit, I am a cat person. Elazar,
I am a cat person.
We're both cat people, so we can't promise not to be biased, but we will check out any amusing dog clips you might have. Number 3 this week, another animal-themed clip. It is the Chicken Police.
Well,
basically, 2 rabbits having a bit of a set to, and a couple of chickens.
The Chicken Police.
Yeah, the long arm of the law, the long beak of the law interjects itself and breaks up the fight. And
what's really funny is that each chicken goes to one rabbit and just make sure they stay separate.
They've got fantastic, you know, riot control skills. Absolutely, yeah. Who knew that poultry had such a strong and well-defined moral compass? Not I, that's for sure. It's the number 3 video on the Bitleys this week. Number 2. What is number 2 this week? Excuse me. Number 2 is Tiësto at Stereosonic Festival.
Kind of
It's a kind of rave clip, not exactly our cup of tea, but I think sadly Elazar and I both.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, both slightly too old to enjoy the best of that video.
Very well shot, I suppose, for a rave video.
And it's lovely music, very enjoyable music.
If you like that kind of thing,
which we don't. But and the number one video on the Bitleys this week, a fantastic. Homemade, a fan-made,
fan-made video.
A sort of small mini documentary about NASA. Okay, quite a long video, but we do encourage you to check that out for yourself. The
really
whole thing.
Gorgeous high-definition footage of the Earth and space and NASA, and it's a very well-produced documentary.
It is, and like we were saying before we showed the clip, it is made by a fan. You know, just a guy on his laptop in his bedroom put that together, and he explained in the comments why he did that, and it's quite a fantastic argument. He basically said, you know, NASA are an incredible organisation. They do all these great things. You know, they're sort of all about exploring beyond the world. You know, they're trying to expand the boundaries of the known universe and going into space, discovering new planets, going to the moon. You know, you name it. And yet, no one really knows anything about them. They're very kind of stuffy and locked in, and they haven't got great you know, public relations skills. Not that they've got bad PR, but they just don't really you know, have much contact with the sort of everyday Joe on the street. And this guy trying to redress the balance and explain who they are, what they do, and why we, as regular people, should be interested. And I have to say, it turned me around. You know, it was a great video and really well made. And thank you very much. That was the number 1.
It was retweeted a lot. You could see the numbers. It was pretty huge. So you can see why. And it's actually quite nice that people do retweet that kind of stuff.
Yeah. It
isn't just the really goofy videos that people actually. They'll look and find a really beautiful film and actually just forward it to their friends, you know, and that's what the Bitleys is about. So.
Exactly. And it's encouraged me to read up more about NASA. Actually, you know, it occurred to me, I didn't even know what NASA stood for.
National Aerospace something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No one's quite sure. I did look it up on Wikipedia. I'm afraid I've forgotten again already. But that's just an example. You know, the guys are putting men on the moon and even further apart. Well, these are Cybermen. Cybermen from the hit television series Doctor Who.
The Daleks wanted a pay rise.
They certainly did. Yeah, they got too big. They got too big for their little wheelie things. But anyway, so the number one Bitleys. That is the Bitleys this week. Again, we will link to all of those vids on our website, thosevideoguys.tv.
Indeed.
And also, we will tweet all the videos as well later this evening.